When people think about China, they probably imagine huge cities, skylines, and busy streets, but definitely not a tropical beach vacation. That's exactly why we wanted to visit Sanya on Hainan Island and see what China's famous beach destination is really like. In this video, we'll explore luxury resorts, beautiful beaches, massive pool areas, family attractions, night markets, and the unique atmosphere of Sanya. And honestly, this trip surprised us way more than we expected. Come along with us and see for yourself whether China might actually be a hidden paradise for beach vacations and family holidays. After Shanghai, we took a flight down to Sanya on Hainan Island. There are direct connections every day, and the flight takes around 3.5 hours. Arriving in Sanya, the airport is relatively small, relaxed, and the first thing we saw inside the terminal was a huge aquarium, definitely giving vacation vibes right away. We arrived in Sanya in the afternoon and headed straight toward our hotel. During the drive, it honestly felt hard to believe that we were still in China. Palm trees, tropical weather, and a completely relaxed beach atmosphere everywhere. When most people think about China, they probably imagine huge cities and skylines, not a tropical island like this. Sanya, located on Hainan Island in the very south of the country, is actually one of China's most popular beach destinations, with large resorts, long beaches, and a totally different vibe compared to places like Shanghai or Beijing. The region is known for its famous and luxurious 5-star hotels, and for this trip, we stayed at the well-known MGM Grand. From the very first moment we arrived at MGM Grand Sanya, we were really impressed. The hotel felt modern, luxurious, and incredibly well-maintained, with a huge tropical resort atmosphere. We appreciated during our trip through China was the breakfast buffet. Breakfast here feels much more like a full experience than just a quick meal. There was such a huge variety every morning, from fresh fruit and pastries to Asian dishes, noodles, dumplings, and live cooking stations. The kids especially loved it and were always excited to see what they could try next every morning. One thing that really stood out to us was how family-friendly the hotel was. There were so many attractions for kids all around the resort, from a small zoo and terrarium to a huge indoor playground. Honestly, the children were completely entertained the whole time and always had something new to explore. It really felt like the hotel was designed with families in mind. Whether in hotels, shopping malls, or public places, kids seemed to be at the center of many experiences. There were play areas, attractions, activities, and family-friendly spaces almost everywhere we went. Especially in the hotels, it felt like a lot of thought was put into making sure children are entertained and families can truly relax. Sanya is known for its large beach resorts and luxury hotels all along the coastline. Many of them are huge resort-style complexes with tropical gardens, massive pool areas, direct beach access, and countless activities for families. Our hotel, the famous MGM Grand Sanya, really matched that impression. The whole resort felt designed almost like a small vacation world on its own. Between the pools, restaurants, family attractions, and the beach atmosphere, it was easy to understand why Sanya has become such a popular holiday destination in China. Like every year during the summer holidays, we are also celebrating Mom's birthday during this trip. And of course, we were already excited to see what kind of birthday surprises the hotel had prepared. To celebrate the day, we decided to head into downtown Sanya and spend the evening there. After seeing the relaxed resort side of the city, we were really curious to find out what Sanya's downtown atmosphere would be like. In the evening, the tourist areas in Sanya become really lively. Along the beach and promenade, there were animations, performances, and lots of activity everywhere, creating a fun and energetic atmosphere. The waterfront was filled with colorful lights, illuminated attractions, small amusement rides, music, and entertainment areas that gave the whole promenade a vibrant holiday feeling. Especially for families and children, there was always something happening and something new to discover. And all around the promenade, there were countless restaurants, cafes, and bars filled with people enjoying the evening atmosphere. Many places had live music playing outside, open-air seating, and a mix of local seafood, Asian cuisine, and international food. Together with the warm tropical night weather, the whole area had a very relaxed and lively vacation feeling. Every morning, the first view over the resort and the beautiful Yalong Bay was simply impressive. The tropical atmosphere, the pools, the palm trees, and the sea in the background made every morning feel special. After breakfast, our daily routine usually started at the hotel's outdoor playground. The kids spent about an hour there every single day, especially enjoying the shaded play areas before it got too hot outside. Every day, we also explored a different part of the huge hotel resort. The property was so large that there was always something new to discover. Around midday, we usually headed to the kids' pool to cool down. But in reality, it was actually so hot outside that even the pool water felt more warm than refreshing. But after that, we went down to the beach, where the water felt much fresher and more refreshing. It also became the place where Sophia slowly started practicing and gaining confidence with swimming in the sea. In the late afternoon, there were always different activities happening at the beach. One of the kids' favorites were the foam parties, which they absolutely loved. With all the foam everywhere, it almost felt like playing inside the clouds. Because of the heat during the day, we noticed that many of the pools in China actually became much busier in the evening and stayed open until late at night. The whole atmosphere changed after sunset, with families and children still enjoying the water. There were also different things you could rent, like underwater scooters and small jet skis, which the kids absolutely loved trying out and watching. While relaxing in the pool during the evening, the hotel's night show would begin on a stage right in the middle of the pool area. So you could actually watch the performance while swimming or sitting in the water, which created such a unique atmosphere. Honestly, we had never experienced anything like this anywhere else in the world, and it became one of the coolest and most memorable parts of our stay. Before this trip, China was mostly a place I connected with work, since I travel here quite often professionally. And honestly, when people think about China, a summer beach vacation is probably not the first thing that comes to mind. For us, this trip to Sanya was really an experiment to see what a tropical holiday in China would actually feel like. And in the end, we were genuinely surprised by the quality of the resorts, the family-friendly atmosphere, the service, the food, and the overall experience. I honestly have to admit that, after Thailand, China has now become one of our favorite summer vacation destinations. But this still wasn't the end of our China journey. Right after Sanya, our trip continued with another completely different destination, Hong Kong. Stay connected and subscribe to the channel to follow the rest of our travels and adventures.